Hey guys, as some of you will be aware, there's a new map pack that's been released for Black Ops 2. It's got loads of random different stuff on it. A bit that I'm concentrating on at the moment is a new game mode. I say new, it's quite a lot actually, like something out of Halo that I used to play, but it's new for this, this game anyway. I forgot the name of it, but the level it's on is called Diner, and the idea is that there's 4 players and you're all zombies, and in order to start the game one of you has to find an antidote. As soon as that person finds the antidote, that person becomes human, and it's then up to him to try and kill all the other zombies being players, and those players that are the zombies have to find the human and attack him and kill him, and then they become the human. So it's pretty simple really. It's actually quite fun. I mean, I got a bit shaky. I'm not very good at playing games like this, but I gave it a go, and I actually quite enjoyed it in a really strange way. It was one game I could actually play, and despite getting a bit kind of jumpy and a bit shaky because I'm weird, I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's a great idea. It's really good fun to play. I mean, you've got to give it a go to actually understand, but when you get in there and you get really involved in it, you really, I don't know, it's like a 6-minute match and it felt like it was over in like 30 seconds. It was crazy. It's quite easy to pick up as well, so it's quite intuitive. I mean, when you're a zombie, all you need to know is you can run by using the usual, well, you can sprint by using the usual sprint button. Right trigger controls the right arm, left trigger controls the left arm to swipe. That's all you need to do. You just need to, when you get near a player, just swipe them. And yeah, it's got a lot of potential for the future. I mean, it's a small map. It's only a 4-player map, so it's very confined. Not a lot of room to it, but they've got potential to expand. I mean, you've got 8-player zombies. There's like 8-player zombies with zombies involved in it as well, so they could always use the multiplayer engine in future to actually make bigger levels with more players. But personally I think if you add more players into the mix, it's probably going to get a little bit too confusing, because you're already having to look around you quite a lot with just 4 players. You only got 3 players that you're against. It's already pretty difficult to keep chasing them down. It'd be difficult for them to kill them all as well, unless they had it like, I don't know, 2 players were human and the other 6 were zombies. I don't know. But I think at 4 players it's easier to play, and less confusing, less hectic. It didn't really affect my enjoyment of the game. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was easy to play really, and surprisingly fun. One thing that really did wind me up, in fact a couple of things. This match that I'm showing you right now took about 5 minutes to try and get into, because obviously not many people are playing it. Well, in my instance, there wasn't a lot of people playing it. So trying to find a good game for me was quite difficult, and some of you might find the same thing happens. You might have trouble trying to get into matches. But it took a good 5 minutes or so to actually get into this game. So hopefully that'll change when people start picking it up, start buying it. I know it's a lot. It's expensive, but hopefully some people will buy it just on the basis of that. Oh, it's it's an expansion, it's a new map pack, let's go for it. Because I don't think they'll be disappointed. I mean, this is the first thing I've looked at, and this on its own is really good. If they did this on its own, say for like, I don't know, how would you say, 120 Microsoft points? Would you say that's about right for something like this? Maybe 240 or something like that. If they did it for like that much, I think people probably would have been quite interested and would have just bought this by itself just to try it. But yeah, I've got to try the other bits yet. But this one, hopefully it will pick up in popularity. A couple of other things that really wound me up. The laggy connections that you get. It's frustrating to have a laggy connection anyway, but in this game you've got zombies sprinting at supernatural speeds, and if your Xbox lags, the zombies are just jumping around everywhere, so it's almost impossible to aim to hit them, because they go from like one bit, and I don't know, they're almost like Usain Bolt the way they run. Yeah, they just disappear, and it does get quite frustrating. Reloading wise, when you shoot a zombie, when you kill a zombie, you might see it at a couple of points in this video. You get a new weapon. Each time you kill a zombie, you get a better weapon. You reload that weapon before you can use it. Some of them are a little bit slow. I mean, I only got through about 3 or 4, I think, or something. But when you go to reload it, it's actually quite slow, and that can be really frustrating because, you know, you lose precious seconds. You might get attacked by another zombie, and yeah, that's your game over, really. But I mean, there's only a couple of little negatives that I found there. There's quite a few positives. Definitely going to be playing it again, hopefully with some of my friends, because, you know, I guarantee I'll play it with my mates. It's just going to be ridiculous. There's going to be banter left, right and centre. It's going to be like, oh yeah, you look like this when you woke up in the morning, those kind of jokes. And no, it'll be good fun, and I definitely recommend that, you know, have a watch of a few more videos of the other bits. I'm going to try and make some, and if you like the look of it, give it a download, because it's definitely worth it. Great fun. So yeah, it's 1,200 Microsoft points on Xbox Live. And like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.